So guys, we are 1 week away from the Legion Sports Fest, and this is Blessing 1 week out. Guys, I like Blessing. I follow him on social media. I think he's a funny guy. He's a very interesting personality. He makes me laugh. But I'll be honest here, he doesn't look 1 week out. This is more like he's going to show up for guest posing, I'm guessing. What do you guys think? Am I being harsh here? He just looks soft, guys. The legs haven't improved. And let's be honest, he's taken 2 years off. And don't get me wrong, Blessing is huge upstairs. Blessing is a huge guy. But when it comes to the bottom, guys, even 2 years ago, when I saw him against Nathan D'Asha, and he was saying that he was going to beat Nathan D'Asha, who's a top-tier pro, Blessing didn't show up. His legs were terrible. But guys, look, he could look soft here. A lot of black guys have that thick skin, like Samson. But I'm not convinced, even with Stephen Kinsel, guys. He looks flat, he looks soft, and I don't really see him being great in 1 week. This is a guy that's won the Indy Pro and the New York Pro, guys. And he can get shredded. If you go on YouTube and look at his clips, the guy can get absolutely shredded. He's big, he was full at the New York Pro. Guys, it's not like Larry Wheels, who's just an absolute embarrassment to an IFBB pro. Even though Blessing probably makes his money on social media, look, the guy's a serious bodybuilder, probably a third-tier pro. But still, he's a top third-tier pro. I was impressed at his look at the New York Pro. I thought if he could replicate this and bring some more size, the guy could do some serious damage at even Olympia level, even cracking the top 8. But with this level that we've just seen, guys, I'm not convinced. In other news, Patrick Moore. Well, did he show up at the California Pro? Guys, in 2019 we saw Patrick Moore and he looked incredible. It was the next big thing. He had the tapered waist. He had everything, guys, the posing. He doesn't really have a weak pose or a weak body part. But let's be honest, guys. It's been 6 years and he hasn't made any improvements. If anything, he's regressed. But you have to understand as well, guys, to be a top pro, you need to take a lot of gear, meaning you have to take massive amounts of steroids, guys. Unless you're Ronnie Coleman or Phil Heath and you're just a freak. But a lot of these guys like Nick Walker, I guarantee you, the amounts that they are on would be enough to kill a horse. Patrick Moore obviously loves the sport, and I know he does personal training. But guys, he hasn't improved. I think he'd be a great classic guy. Everyone keeps saying he'd be a great classic guy. He'd be on the bigger end of the classic physique. But he's got the lines, guys. He's got the structure. He's still got the abs. And this is a man that's 41 years old. I think Patrick is a little bit naive. And I think he needs to call it a day. In this post, guys, he was making excuses of why he didn't turn up and that he was too full. Guys, you can only make so many excuses, and then you have to listen to the comments and to the fans. You're just not big enough, Patrick. You need to go back to the drawing board and go to classic physique or men's physique. No, I don't think men's physique, guys. But he'd be a great classic physique guy. What do you guys think? Also to be joining at the Legion Sports Fest will be Tonio, who I think will be the favourite, guys. He's dry. He gets that Caucasian dryness, which a lot of black guys don't have. But guys, this guy, let's be honest, he eats Synthol for breakfast. He eats Synthol in his Lucky Charms. He's full of Synthol, guys, in his shoulders. The shoulders are apparent. They are not natural shoulders, guys. It doesn't matter what you do, what lateral raises you do, you are not going to have shoulders like this. Hardy's the same. Hardy fanboys, I'm sorry. But Hardy puts Synthol in his shoulders as well. I saw Ivan Bodybuilding trying to claim that he puts it in his quads as well. Guys, this is impossible. You can see that the quads are striated, they're full. Even if Tonio was to put them in the quads, they wouldn't look this hard, trust me. Now, Ivan Bodybuilding claims that in this picture, in this video, that he's using Synthol in his quads. Guys, he's obviously just finished a workout, and that's why the lines and separation aren't visible, because this guy comes dry. You can see the veins, guys. He's obviously just worked out. They're inflamed. They've got blood pumping around the muscles, so he definitely doesn't use them in the quads. But guys, I think Tonio is worthy. I think he's, again, a third tier pro. And I do think that this show is going to be kind of boring. However, we are being spoiled with shows, guys. And for me, Tonio is your clear winner. But he needs to cut the Synthol out, guys. It's not a good look. And we don't need Synthol in the sport, guys. It's, one, for me, cheating. Two, it's so unhealthy, guys. And three, it's not needed. It makes the physique look ridiculous. What do you think, guys? Is Tonio going to win? And also, is he eating Synthol for breakfast? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you soon.